my channel. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I know I had some issues with sound on the last video. I tried to had some sound issues on the last video. So hopefully if y'all come in, you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear this because what I'm going to say next, you have to hear me say to help me out with. But um, hopefully if you can't hear me, you can let me know. But my name is Soleil. Welcome back to my channel. Here we are a community called the Soul Tribe. We are authentic, we are human, we are expressive, we are honest, we are sometimes, I don't know if goofy is the word I want to use, but we're relatable and we laugh, you know. But it's a lot of real conversations here. This ain't no regular YouTube foo-foo fluffy stuff. I see somebody in the room. Go ahead and throw up some likes. Say what's up. Say who you are, where you're watching from. I was hesitant to put our parents in parentheses for this video because I kind of wanted to like not clickbait, but I didn't want you to know that parents were the topic because when people see the word first love, the title of the video is The Wounds We Carry from Our First Loves. People probably assume that I'm talking about in a romantic sense, but no, your first love is your caretaker, whoever that may be. Most of the time, it's your parents. And the reason I want to talk about this, and just to preface this, hopefully I'm able to talk the whole way I'm driving. I'm picking up somebody. I'm gonna stop and put y'all on my holster, and I'm on my way to a photo shoot, so I hope I don't get cut short, but I think I got enough time to get my points across. But this topic came up because of a conversation I had with a very successful um, 51-year-old black woman, business owner. Oh, this ain't right street. Yesterday, she's very successful. A lot of people. I don't know if y'all can hear my GPS, but I'm pausing because my GPS is talking to me. But I'm pulling up to where I have to go now. Hold on one second. The person, hopefully y'all can't hear this, but the person I'm picking up, they don't live here, so y'all ain't gonna hear nobody address that lives here. Hold on one second, good people. I think I'm here. I told them I would be here in less than 10 minutes, so hopefully they just come outside because I don't know if I'll be able to um text them and let them know that I'm here. I did not know all these apartments was back here. Hold on one second, y'all. Hopefully, hold on. I know you can see all up in my nose, child. Okay, good. We're back. All right, I'm gonna turn around because I believe I passed where I'm supposed to go. But yeah, I had a conversation with this wildly successful woman, somebody that a lot of people, a lot of people know this woman. They look up to this woman, and I'd always seen and observed her from afar, but we got a chance to talk yesterday because one of my good friends knows her, and they introduced us, and it was really interesting the conversation that we had. When you peek into the minds of people and go beyond the surface, you'll always be surprised at what you hear and what you get. And that I was on yesterday. I was very surprised, and I my heart aches for her children because it reminded me of my own journey. I know that pain that her children are feeling. And long story short, we were talking about what I do. And as you all know, I'm a business owner now. My company is called Soul Rise Essentials. Create and sell affirmation, unisex affirmation apparel and accessories. And I also use my platforms to discuss mental wellness. And the goal is to um, take this thing global. So if you go to my Instagram page, you'll see what I call soul seek conversation. And I have humans. I don't care what you do, who you are, what you believe in. It's just humans. You at your core, you come on my platform and you discuss your resilience story. How has resilience played a role in your life? How has it shaped you? What things have you had to be resilient because of? And also, how are you practicing wellness in your life? What does wellness look like for you? It's not just, oh, I went through this. It's, I went through this. I overcame it. I'm overcoming it. And these are the ways that I practice wellness in my life. So I have those conversations on my platform, and I was just telling her what I did or whatever. And as soon as she heard mental health, her whole demeanor kind of changed a little bit, and she kind of got on the offense. And she was like, "Oh, I'm 51 years old. We don't 50 years old. We don't believe in that." And I was just like, "Oh, well, I don't know how this." Because some things you can think, you don't actually have to say them. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did she know that that wasn't going to be offensive to me? And what I've seen with different generations and also different cultures, because I've even met some African people when I was still doing real estate. I would meet all kind. I dyed my hair, y'all. I would meet all kinds of people, and I remember having a conversation with an African woman about like anxiety. At that time, I was having really bad anxiety. Thank God I do not go through that anymore. Like anxiety, like constant or anything like that. Where is this building at? Because these addresses are saying Bainbridge. But yeah, so I was trying to explain to her. She was like, "What is that?" Like, I keep hearing that. People keep saying that. I'm not mocking her accent, but that's how she said it. She's like, people keep saying that. What is that? And I was just like, well, it's kind of hard to explain because honestly, anxiety is a little hard to explain. If I try to explain it from my point of view now, being at 30 years old, I could probably explain it a little bit better, but it's really hard to explain. You just know that you have it when you have it, right? So she didn't understand it. And where I live in Richmond, Virginia, it was just declared the first week of October, mental Black Mental Health Week, which is awesome. So it's a girl in our area. She is really into fashion. She's also a social worker, but she put together a week long event panel, and I went to about two days. And one of the conversations was about bipolar, the miseducation of bipolar. I learned so much, and then me and my Francis went to get my friend Francis that used to do my locks, my sister locks. We went to the other one where it was like mental health 101. We went to that one together, and we learned so much at both of those events. Hey y'all, I see y'all coming in. Let me see if I'm missing anything in the chat. I don't know where this guy is. I don't know if I'm at the right place, honey, because um, I'm gonna just go around the block one more time. Hold on, let me make sure he's not texting me. No, he ain't texted yet. Oh, he said here he comes. Oh. We learned so much, and they were talking about like different cultures and different generations and how millennials and Gen Z and Gen X, whoever, how we view mental health. It's just so different. So having these conversations and these panels and these intimate conversations with our friends and families and coworkers is very necessary to knock down any like mental barriers and ignorance. And I'm not using ignorance in a derogatory sense. I'm just using it in the sense that it's supposed to be used in, which is you're just not knowledgeable about something. And conversations have to be had about this. Like parents can break your heart, long story short. They are your first example of what a relationship is, what love is, not a romantic sense, right? And when that person involved in that relationship with you, whether it's mom, dad, grandma, caretaker, when they break your heart, they diminish your voice and they make you feel silent, that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life. And if you don't deal with it, it's going to be bad. It's going to affect you in every single aspect of your life and every single way that you show up in the world. And I've gone through that in a sense. My situation was having um, physically absent parents and also emotionally unavailable parents, and that I didn't realize how it affected me until my 20s. But this started as a kid. So these things do affect us. They live with us every day, and we can try to ignore it all we want, but people around us see it. There are not people around us who will call us out on it, unfortunately. Not a lot. People around us experience what the effects of you not getting help looks like. Our friends and our family, our coworkers, everybody we deal with, our peers, our colleagues, they experience these side effects of us feeling unwanted, neglected, abused. So you can act like it's not there, but it's there. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Y'all let me know who is in here. I just been driving around the block because I don't want to sit in the middle of the street. But hold on one second, y'all. He said he was coming. Okay, this is 600. All right, we want to go to 400. So, but yeah, it's real. Parents can break your heart, and quite honestly, it hurts more than like I don't know if it hurts more than like your first real heartbreak, like romantic heartbreak.